actually composed in the 1700s by a man named Keaulumoku. And Keaulumoku was a chief from this island, and what he would do is he would go between the different people that were sort of in charge, because as you know, Hawaii was sort of divided before into like 3 different camps. So you had the Mahi people in Kohala, and then you had the people, the Kona people in Kona, and then on this side you had the E people, right? The Ka'u and the East Hawaii people. So what he had done was he tried to figure out a way to warn the people, because his premonition was that the heiau were going to fall down. And all of the practices of the heiau, and also how we bind the chiefs to the land, and how the land produces for the people. All of those things were in jeopardy as a result of what was going to be happening. So Keaulumoku then dreamt about this, and he wrote the song Awaiʻia, which actually is a really long mele. And the part that we do is basically talking about the unraveling of the cordage of the heiau. So everything was bound in the heiau. And so what's happening in Awaiʻia now is everything is being unraveled. And what Keaulumoku is also saying is that we cannot, if we lose everything else, if everything becomes undone, that's okay. But the thing that cannot be undone is binding the child to the land and the land to the child. So Awaiʻia e tamae I tōna motu, the child has to be bound. You have to refuse us being unbound from the land. So Kamehameha knew this, and that's why Kamehameha, if you notice, he always was testing his people on how to keep this binding really strong. And so Kamehameha never gave up his gods. He never gave up the eating kapu. He never gave up the kapu themselves. And even Ka'ahumanu, who let the kapu slide, never gave up the binding of the land, which was fee simple land ownership. She never gave that up. So the person, unfortunately, in 1848, when Kamehameha was faced with multiple acts of aggression from first the Russians, then the French, and finally the British, he finally said, okay, he's going to give fee simple land ownership a try. And some people say that that is the real unbinding. That's the lack of the au'a, because au'a means resist the unbinding. And so when Kamehameha III then gave the au'a up, that is when things really started to unravel. They say, lilo ka'aina, lilo na me apau. Okay, so that is the real meaning. When we talk about our students and we talk about how this song has real relevance for them, what we're saying is that they need to bind themselves to this aina. They need to learn about its culture, the rich heritage and culture, because that will provide the foundation for them to move forward into the future.